Welcome back to Starter English Lessons podcast. Today, we're taking you to one of the best places for real English, a cozy, warm, friendly place filled with conversations and caffeine. Yes, we're going to the coffee shop.
The moment we walk in, the smell of fresh coffee hits us. It's like a warm hug for the soul. My brain immediately says, I can survive today.
Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support is like the strongest espresso. It keeps us awake, motivated, and maybe a little too energetic.
Yes, please subscribe. Without new subscribers, I become the decaf version of myself. And nobody wants decaf Milo. All right, let's step inside. The door makes that little ding sound, and suddenly everything feels calm and warm.
There's a soft jazz track playing. Baristas are moving like they're dancing. People are typing on laptops, pretending to work. Yes, this is the classic coffee shop vibe.
And this place is perfect for practicing English because coffee shop conversations are simple, natural, and very real.
You'll hear things like, "Can I have..."
Do you want it hot or iced?
"Your order is ready."
All easy sentences that every beginner can learn.
In today's episode, we're going to guide you through a full coffee shop experience, from ordering your drink to reacting emotionally to dealing with funny little accidents that happen to all of us.
Learning English becomes much easier when you learn it through real situations and a little humor.
And yes, we will give you humor, but the natural kind, the kind that makes you smile, not the kind that makes you question your life choices.
All right, let's take a few steps towards the counter. Imagine standing in line, hearing the machines, smelling the baked pastries, and preparing your English brain to speak.
Ordering in English doesn't have to be scary. It's just a few simple phrases and a friendly smile.
All right, deep breath. You're next in line. Here we go.
Scene 2 starts now. Ordering your coffee. All right, it's our turn at the counter. You're standing in front of the barista. Your mind is trying to remember English words. Your heart is whispering, "Please don't embarrass me today."
Don't worry. We're going to show you the simplest, most natural way to order coffee, and we'll keep it slow and friendly.
Let's start with the basic sentence. "Hi, can I get..." That's all you need. You don't need complicated grammar. You don't need to sound perfect. Just say it clearly and calmly.
Hi, what can I get for you?
"Hi, can I get a medium iced latte, please?"
Sure. Would you like it sweet or not too sweet?
"Not too sweet, please."
Simple. Friendly. Natural.
Let's break it down for beginners. Hi. Always start polite. Can I get? The easiest ordering phrase. Medium, iced, latte. Drink plus size plus hot or iced. Please. Magic word that makes everyone smile.
Now let's add a little real-life humor. Sometimes we order coffee and forget our own order halfway through. Like this. Hi, can I get a medium, large? No, wait. Medium again. Iced? Hot. Iced latte.
The barista will look at you like they're solving a math problem. If that happens, don't panic. Just smile and say, "Sorry, let me try again." Then say your order slowly.
Baristas are used to it. They see people like us every day. Sleepy, confused. Emotionally unstable before coffee.
Let's try another example. This time, Milo orders.
Hi, can I get a large cappuccino? Hot, please?
Sure. Would you like any flavor in it? Vanilla, caramel?
Vanilla, please.
Perfect. You see? Easy sentences. And the questions are always simple.
Here are common questions baristas ask. Hot or iced? What size? Any sugar? Anything else? For here or to go?
And you can answer with emotional vocabulary too. For example, how do you want your coffee? I want something refreshing. Or, I need something strong. I feel tired today. Or, I want something sweet. I feel happy.
See? Emotional words make your English feel more alive.
All right, our order is placed. Next, we wait for our drinks.
Let's move to scene 3. Waiting for the order. All right, our order is in. Now we enter the next stage of the coffee shop adventure, the waiting stage. You know, that moment when you suddenly forget how to stand like a normal human?
Yes, you're just standing there, holding the small receipt, pretending to look relaxed, but inside you're thinking, where do I put my hands? Why is waiting so difficult?
While we wait, this is actually a great time to practice emotional vocabulary. Because waiting in a coffee shop is full of emotions.
For example, I feel excited. I feel hungry. I feel impatient, but in a cute way. I feel awake already, and I haven't even had coffee.
Let's do a little role play. Aria, how do you feel while waiting for your latte?
I feel excited because I love iced drinks. And I feel curious. I want to know if the barista will draw a heart in the foam.
That's good emotional English. Short, simple, natural. Now you, Milo. How do you feel? I feel tired because I woke up early. But I also feel hopeful because my cappuccino will fix my entire personality today.
Perfect. Emotions in real life are funny, relatable, and easy to describe.
Another thing people feel when waiting is awkwardness. You know, that moment when you make eye contact with a stranger and both of you panic internally.
Yes, you can say, I feel awkward. I feel shy. I feel nervous around new people. All of these are emotional vocabulary too.
Let's teach a few more expressions. I feel relaxed. I feel distracted. I feel bored but calm. I feel peaceful.
Depending on the person, waiting can feel like meditation or like torture.
Now, imagine the barista calling an order. Large pumpkin latte with soy milk, and someone jumps up like they won the lottery.
Yes, that's the moment when people suddenly move faster than athletes. Coffee is powerful.
And speaking of power, I think our drinks are ready.
Let's grab them and practice more English.
All right, moving on to scene 4, picking up the order.
All right, the moment of truth has arrived. We hear the barista call out an order. Their voice rises above the soft jazz music. And suddenly, everyone freezes for a second.
Medium iced latte for Arya. Large cappuccino for Milo.
Yes, that's us. Time to walk to the counter with confidence, like the main characters in a coffee-themed movie.
I always love this moment. The barista hands you the cup. The cup is warm. Your name is spelled wrong, and somehow that makes the drink taste better.
Yes, every barista spells my name differently. I've seen Aria, Arla, Aria, Ariea. One time someone wrote Maria, even though I clearly said Aria.
That's emotional vocabulary right there. I feel confused. I feel amused. I feel slightly attacked, but in a soft way.
Now, let's practice a natural reaction when you pick up your drink.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Have a great day. Thanks. It looks great.
Easy, polite, friendly.
Okay, Arya. Take your first sip. Describe how you feel using emotional vocabulary.
I feel satisfied. I feel refreshed. And I feel instantly more alive.
Your latte must be working already. Now let me try mine. Takes imaginary sip. Wow. I feel warm. I feel comforted. I feel like my brain is finally turning on.
That's the thing about coffee. It doesn't just taste good, it creates emotions. And emotions are perfect for English learners.
Here are more emotional words you can use. I feel grateful. I feel energized. I feel calm. I feel motivated. I feel human again.
Sometimes the barista might ask, "How is everything?" You can reply with, "It's perfect." "It's great, thank you." "It tastes amazing." Or even, "It's exactly what I needed today."
That last one is my favorite. Emotional, expressive, and very natural.
All right, drinks are in our hands, spirits are high, and our English is warming up.
Let's move on to the next part of the adventure. What happens when things don't go perfectly?
Scene 5 is coming up next. A funny coffee accident. Everything seems perfect. We have our drinks, we have our seats. We are ready to enjoy our peaceful coffee moment.
Yes, this is the calm part of the coffee shop story. Or at least, it should be.
Because sometimes something unexpected happens. Something small, something silly, but very real in everyday life.
Let me guess. Someone spills their coffee.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, today's accident belongs to me.
All right. Tell everyone what happened.
Well, I was reaching for my iced latte, trying to look cool, relaxed, confident, main character energy.
I remember. You look like a professional actress in a coffee commercial.
Yes, and then my sleeve touched the cup moved, and I made that tiny dramatic gasp. Oh no!
The coffee did a little dance. A tiny wave escaped from the top and landed right on your sleeve. Not a big spill, just enough to say, "Hello, your sleeve is mine now."
Exactly. It was not a disaster. It was a polite accident.
This is a great moment to practice emotional English. Aria, how did you feel when you spilled a little coffee on your sleeve?
I felt embarrassed for 2 seconds, but I also felt amused because the spill was tiny. And honestly, I felt happy because my drink was still full.
Perfect emotional vocabulary. The secret is describe your feelings honestly, but simply.
Now you, Milo, how would you react if you spilled your drink a little?
I would feel surprised. I would feel annoyed for one moment, and then I would laugh at myself because accidents like this are normal.
Exactly. Everyone spills something sometimes. It's part of coffee shop life.
And here are some useful emotional phrases learners can use. I feel embarrassed. I feel clumsy today. I feel, okay, it's not a big deal. I feel relieved it wasn't worse.
That last one is perfect. Always stay positive. Your English becomes more natural when your emotions sound real.
All right, the accident is over, the sleeve survived, and the coffee is still good.
Let's move on to the next part of our day at the coffee shop. Scene 6 is next. Small talk at the coffee shop. Now that we've survived the tiny coffee accident, it's time for one of the most important parts of any coffee shop experience, small talk.
Ah, yes. Small talk. The art of talking about everything and nothing at the same time.
Exactly. Small talk is simple, friendly, and perfect for English learners, and the coffee shop is the easiest place to practice it.
Let's pretend we just sat down at our table. I take a sip of my cappuccino. Arya looks at me, and suddenly we have the small talk moment.
How's your coffee? That's one of the simplest questions you can ask.
My coffee is great. It tastes warm and smooth. Or, it's strong. I needed this today.
See, small talk doesn't have to be long, just natural and friendly.
Another popular small talk question is, do you come here often?
Let's practice that. Milo, do you come to this coffee shop often?
Oh, yes. I come here almost every morning. The atmosphere makes me feel calm.
Great emotional vocabulary. Now my turn. I'll answer the same question.
Arya, do you come here often?
Not every day, but I come here when I want quiet time. This place makes me feel relaxed and focused.
Perfect. Short answers with emotions feel warm and real.
Here are more small talk questions you can use. How's your day going? What are you working on? Is this seat taken? Do you like this drink? Is it usually this busy here?
And here are easy responses for beginners. It's going well. I'm finishing some work. The drink is nice. Yes, it's a busy day. I like the vibe here.
Let's add a little humor. Sometimes small talk accidentally becomes funny.
For example, someone asks, how's your day going? And your brain forgets all words, so you say something like, my day is, yes.
Yes. Or when someone says, enjoy your drink, and you reply, you too.
Classic small talk moment. It happens to everyone.
The key is not perfection. The key is connection.
Small talk at the coffee shop helps you practice easy vocabulary, express simple emotions, and sound natural in English.
All right. We've ordered, waited, laughed, spilled, and talked. What's next?
Scene 7 is next. Talking about favorite drinks.
All right. It's time for one of my favorite parts of any coffee shop conversation. Talking about favorite drinks. This is where people suddenly become poets.
Yes. Ask someone about their favorite coffee, and they will speak with more emotion than they use in their entire love life.
It's true. So let's practice how to talk about favorites in clear, natural English.
I'll start. Arya, what's your favorite drink?
I love iced lattes. They make me feel refreshed and happy. I like the cold, smooth taste.
Perfect. Simple description plus emotional vocabulary.
Now your turn. What's your favorite drink, Milo?
I love cappuccinos. They make me feel cozy and warm. I like the soft foam on top.
Great! And here's a fun tip for learners. Talk about why you like the drink. It makes your English sound real.
For example, I like espresso because it wakes me up fast. I like hot chocolate because it feels comforting. I like matcha because it tastes calm and earthy.
Look at that. We just sounded like emotional food critics.
Let's give learners a few more examples they can practice. My favorite drink is green tea. It makes me feel relaxed.
I like caramel macchiato. It tastes sweet and smooth.
I enjoy black coffee. It gives me energy.
I love smoothies. They make me feel healthy. Now let's add a funny twist, because favorite drinks can create some dramatic moments.
For example, when your favorite drink is sold out and you hear the barista say, "Sorry, we don't have that today."
Instant heartbreak. You can say, I feel disappointed. I feel sad. I feel like my day just changed.
Or when they give you the wrong drink by mistake. You order an iced latte, and they hand you a hot mocha.
You just stand there like, this is not my destiny.
And emotionally, you can say, I feel confused. I feel surprised. I feel unsure if I should speak or accept my new life.
These funny situations are perfect for learning English because emotions make everything memorable.
All right, we've explored favorites, feelings, and funny reactions. Now it's time for the final scene of our coffee shop adventure.
Coming up next is Scene 8, Ending and Final Emotional Message. We've reached the end of our coffee shop adventure. We ordered our drinks, survived a small accident, practiced emotions, made small talk, and talked about our favorite drinks with way too much passion.
Yes, we definitely talked about coffee like it was the love story of our lives. But that's the beauty of real English. When you connect your feelings to your words, your conversations become alive. Before we wrap up, let's reflect on what we learned today in slow, clear English.
Number 1. Ordering coffee is simple. Just use polite phrases like, "Can I get?" "Do you want it hot or iced?" Anything else?
Number 2, waiting for your drink is the perfect moment to practice emotional vocabulary. I feel excited. I feel tired. I feel relaxed. I feel impatient, but in the cute way.
Number 3. Even a small accident, like spilling a few drops on your sleeve, can help you practice real emotional English. I feel embarrassed. I feel amused. I feel relieved it wasn't worse.
And number 4, talking about your favorite drinks is a great way to share your personality and your emotions in English.
See? Every part of a simple coffee shop visit can help you speak English more naturally.
Now, before we finish, here's the fun part. We want you, yes, you, listening right now, to join the conversation. Tell us in the comments, what's your favorite coffee or drink? Is it something sweet, something strong, something iced, or something mysterious and complicated, like a drink that takes 5 minutes to say?
We want to know because your answer helps other learners see real examples of emotional English.
And while you're here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Starter English Lessons Podcast. Your support means a lot to us.
When you subscribe, it helps our small podcast grow and tells the YouTube universe, hey, these English lessons are helpful.
It also gives me emotional energy. You know, like the feeling after the first sip of a very strong cappuccino.
Thank you for spending your time with us today. We hope this episode made you smile, made you feel confident, and helped you speak English more naturally.
We'll see you soon in the next episode of Starter English Lessons Podcast. Until then, stay expressive, stay curious, and stay caffeinated. Goodbye, everyone.